What can you do with an eighth of an acre of land? Over the years, 10 years to be specific, Kenyans have invested a lot in real estate, be it plots, be it big farms, be it houses, all over the country, but I'll focus on plots. We have thousands of plots spread across our major cities. In the outskirts, towns have grown significantly. You are asking yourself, have this an eighth of an acre in Machakos, in Gong, in Nakuru, in Kajiado, and many other places? What can I do with it? This is residential. It can be residential or even commercial. But basically, this is construction. So I believe that is obvious to most people. You want to build now or in the next 2 to 5 years. There are so many satellite towns that are coming up. I keep telling people, don't be left out in that train. Number two, we have leasing. Many people have plots all over the country. Some have plots very prime, near the city. Some are so near the town. Others are near the highways, near the new bypasses, and all over. You may not be able to know exactly how to use the property, but you can think through ideas of what can someone who is in business do with that property. What I'm trying to say, you can try to lease out the property. If you go to many towns, you have local agents that you can be able to use, who can be able to tell you someone is looking for an eighth of an acre, quarter an acre to do something. We have car washes, we have parking, we have people who want to do temporary structure for Nyamachoma. If you go to Kamaki, for example, all of you know, that road there was nothing. But people bought many plots. If you go there, there's a lot of economic activity. You can agree with me. Those plots, some of them are built by owners, some of them are leased, especially those Nyamachoma joints. Those are plots belonging to people. Someone is making money every month as maybe the way to do a residential property, a commercial property, or something else. So you can lease your property based on where it is. So number three, what is it? You can do farming. I think this one is obvious to most people. But coming from some few weeks where we had these difficulties with agribusiness, I think all of you know about the scandals that were happening that time, and people are very afraid about agribusiness. But let me tell you, if you get your facts right, you can be able to make some money. Don't go after companies giving models or ideas that are not workable. You can be able to ask questions, you can be able to consult people who already know in that industry. Maybe not the people who are selling. Profession, there are people who can tell you can be able to produce this much in this area. If you go to many residential areas, especially in our city, not just in Kenya, and many other cities in Africa, we are becoming a concrete jungle. So there comes a time when you need recreation areas, and that time has come, by the way. You have so many houses being constructed in Kagudo Road where you have so many projects. Somewhere like Gong where you have other projects. Thika Road, we have houses coming one after another. Those projects were sold as plots long time ago. What is happening with the children? They need places to be able to play. So there's a big opportunity. If you own a plot in an area where people are building, you can temporarily, as you wait to sell it for a lot of money, maybe 3 times or 5 times, or as a way to build your own home, you can make a recreational facility. The fifth use, I talked about someone who have leased a parking lot somewhere in CBD, more than 1 acre, and they are making some good money every month. Otherwise, that property would have been idle. For me, I find this as a big opportunity, especially in the residential area. But if you own a plot somewhere near the city, that is a perfect. I know places in Thika Road where people park outside. If you have a field, and I have seen one of the supermarkets leasing some of these grounds for extra customers. If you have such a plot, especially near the city, don't let it lie idle. You can be able to lease it, or make a parking space out of it.